podcast that nobody asked for. Please welcome the sister himself, Jake Doolittle.
Yep.
And here it goes.
Here it goes. Episode 3. Back with episode 3. This is our third time trying to record this podcast. And that's the ticket. That's the ticket. And we're back. And, we're here. And the last episode went well. I didn't get as many comments saying that I was abusing my girlfriend. I did. True. I only got like 20, but it's okay. Ouch. And everybody kept saying, Hannah, thank you for inviting Jake on your podcast. And to that I say,
you're welcome.
To that I say, Hannah, will you be my co-host?
Of course I will.
So
it's a fish.
It's a fish. It's a salmon. It's a trout. It's a bass.
Bad joke.
It's a fish.
Bad joke.
What kind of fish are you thinking?
Bad joke. I tried calamari the other day. Okay, sound effects.
Yeah, that's right. I played crickets on you.
I tried calamari. That's big.
They don't know your eating history. You should talk about your eating history.
Okay, so
how much of a loser you are.
Ooh, ouch. So I guess I don't have the most adventurous palate. So that's literally it summed up. And I tried calamari the other day.
What's your favorite food? Potato?
Mac and cheese.
Right, that's what I thought. What's the most adventurous thing you've had?
Calamari.
Right. So here's my problem.
I just thought it was exciting.
You know what?
You were talking about fish. I know is a squid a fish? Okay. Yes. It was at
It's me cheering for you.
Okay. Okay.
That's the whole audience cheering for you.
Cool. I can't actually hear it.
So. I had some squid.
Woo!
So that's good.
We're like several moments into the podcast and you've used like 2 sound bites already.
Well, because I finally labeled the sound effects, so now I know which ones are which.
Cool.
Like,
so you're gonna take advantage of that?
No, I'm definitely not gonna take advantage of it, and I'll forget that they're there. But
I keep forgetting that they're there.
But I think it's like a fun thing to start out the podcast because I can let people know how to feel. So it's one of those things where it's like
know how to feel.
No, absolutely. You know how laugh tracks let you know when something's funny?
Of course.
This lets you know when something's awesome.
Or boring, like when you played crickets on me. What does that say?
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry, I couldn't read your writing.
No, that's okay. You can't read in general.
You're exposing your feet right now.
I'm exposing my feet all I want.
Your feet wiggles.
So all you perverts out there doing friggin' wiki feet fan edits for me. You better keep it in your pants.
But you're the one who wiggles your toes.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry that I've got tics.
No, you just constantly wiggle your toes.
What do you call it? Is this restless leg syndrome?
Restless foot syndrome?
Oh, God. I'm wiggling my legs. Thanks very much. It's also my little feet.
But like a lot, right now you're doing your leg, but a lot of the time it's just your toes.
I never do my toes. Are you kidding me? What kind of psychopath does that?
You?
I've never done that unless my toes hurt.
You do it all the time.
I've literally never done that. I go like this.
You're such a stinky liar.
You're such a stinky liar and just smell like shit.
Well, guess what? I'm a co-host too. Was that one cool?
The offer has been retracted.
Oh,
right up your butt.
I just got destroyed.
Literally got destroyed.
That one hurt.
Hannah Marie gets destroyed by Plumber.
Plumber?
Yeah, I realized that Hannah Marie kind of sounds like a porn name.
I've never put that together.
Doesn't it?
It's just my name.
Hannah Marie.
I don't think.
Ooh. Hey, I'm Hannah Marie, and you're watching.
Okay. This is getting weird.
Hey, I'm Hannah Marie. I am so sorry, Goosey. I just kicked the cat right in the face.
No bopping allowed.
Sorry, honey. Guys, do not clip that. Okay? Do not clip that. Somebody put all the timestamps of all the best Goosey moments, and I thought that was really awesome.
That's really cute, actually.
It was really adorable. But now...
do you want to talk about our week?
No, I'd like to talk more about my foot wiggles. Okay. So it seems to me like you're ableist because I'm wiggling my feet because my legs always hurt. And so the way that you do this to me and hurt my feelings,
Goosey's gonna attack it. Goosey's gonna attack it.
If Goosey attacks it, she's got another thing coming.
Keep doing it.
Never. Because
you stop when she comes over.
Yeah, because she scares the shit out of me.
You're so nervous. She's just a kitty.
She's not a kitty. She is an animal. She's an animalistic catty. I'm Hannah Marie.
Okay.
And you're watching.
Speaking of Hannah Marie, we did an awesome video on my channel.
Oh my God, are you doing your first plug?
No, but like I just wanted to talk about Little Alchemy because it's so fun. And like what were your thoughts on that? Did you have fun?
No. Okay, so basically Little Alchemy
so much fun.
It's this game if you haven't seen Hannah's video. Which you should. You should totally check it out.
Trust me, everyone knows what Little Alchemy is.
I promise you, they don't.
Okay, sorry.
Little Alchemy is a stupid game where you start out with 4 elements.
Listen. You start out with the elements. You've got fire, you've got air, you've got water, you've got earth. And then you have 580 possibilities to create new things. And I made Jake do it. And it was really awesome. And he created life. Do you remember what else?
And love.
Oh, you did make love.
Ooh. I'm Hannah Marie.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Stop with the Hannah Marie slander.
What? It's just my new character.
Ouch.
You guys like my new character?
No.
I've been working on characters. I've been thinking about auditioning for Saturday Night Live. Wait. Can we do a sketch right now? Say yes. Say yes?
Yep.
So it's one of those things in improv. You have to go, yes, and also.
Yes, and also.
Okay, cool. So let's be characters.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of SNL, Hannah watches this stupid show of probably the dumbest people I've ever seen in my entire life, and it's called Keeping Up with the Friggin' Kardashians.
It's so good.
It's the worst show I've ever seen.
It's the
worst show on television.
So entertaining.
Yeah, it's the worst.
So entertaining.
What I was trying to say.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's just called Kardashians now or something.
You sounded like one of them saying that. Kardashians. No.
I'm trying. I'm trying to morph into one of them.
One of the fucking the ugly, not as successful one. What's her name?
That is so mean.
Poosh.
Courtney?
Yeah. So she sucks. Mean. Dude, she's the fucking worst. Anyways, she has this company called Poosh. And Gwyneth Paltrow has a company called Goop, and Poosh and Goop are gonna work together and do a collaboration, and they're gonna push and Goop.
This was a while ago, so I'm pretty sure they already collaborated.
Push and Goop. What the hell? Who names their company Poosh and or Goop?
Well, no, because Goop has the Gwyneth vagina candle, right? And so Courtney is gonna make a candle, and
with Goop.
But she's going to call it...
Smells like my Pooshy.
Smells like my Pooshy. Because Poosh?
Yeah, that's funny, Court.
It's so funny.
You fucking suck. Hate you. You want to come on the podcast? Can your brain handle that? Okay.
Goodness.
Here's our little sorry. I hate I hate when people become successful for literally nothing.
She had a banging sex tape. Come on.
She doesn't even know.
Kim.
She doesn't even know.
No, I didn't mean it like... No, Courtney. Okay, I guess Courtney didn't do like much.
None of them did.
Kim worked her butt off.
Kim got her butt worked on.
That's true. They all did.
Just because Ray J comes on your back doesn't mean that you deserve success. You don't deserve to be the most successful family in the world. You're the most successful family in the world. You're disgusting.
Let's move on.
You're the worst people.
Let's move on. Yeah?
Oh, I thought we could do a fun little sketch. Anyways.
What was the sketch going to be?
Okay, so it reminded me of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So you're going to be Kim, and I'm going to be Pete Davidson, and we're going to be talking, and it's going to go really well. Let's try it out. Say a
little story really quick?
Nope. So we're going to try this out.
I can say a little story really quick. I'm a co-host, so that means I get 50% of the... thoughts and decisions. Anyways,
that's what the Kardashians say. But
one time I was driving in this really, really, really heavy rain, and I was really scared, but my sister was there, and we, in order to distract ourselves, we did a skit, and we became the Kardashian sisters talking to each other for like 20 minutes, and it was the funniest thing that's ever happened. Okay, so that did not deserve crickets.
What?
That did not deserve crickets. That deserves hee hee.
That's a good one. Anyway, so here's our little sketch. Ready?
Okay.
I'm Pete. You're Kim. Hey, Kim.
Hey.
Whoa, Kim, you sound really good.
Thank you.
Oh, snap. Hey, baby doll. What's your ticket up to?
My ticket?
Yeah, ticket to Powtown.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's right.
Bye, Skims.
Bus Skibbs. Anything you say, babe.
Can we be done?
Where'd Kim go?
Why is this still going?
Hey, where'd Kim go?
She went to go get her butt work done. Don't even cricket. Don't cricket. Don't cricket. Don't cricket.
Anyways, the Kardashians are the fucking worst. And people work so much harder, and there's no reason for them to be popular. Not saying that sex work is a bad thing, but like there are so many sex workers that deserved
that are working 1,000 times harder.
Yeah. So
yeah,
she did one sex tape.
I think that was accidental sex work. Like I don't think it was hers.
You're part of the fucking camp that's saying that it was leaked. You're a fraud.
Is it not known that it was leaked?
Mommy leaked it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's a fucking pervert.
Well, a little bit.
Yeah, it's disgusting. You're gonna watch your kid fuck?
She did really want to, and she did.
And that's who we support. Check out Poosh Goop. Check out my Pooshy.
My Pooshy.
What do we do this week, Lover?
We actually had my sister come up, and
it was so good.
A lot of time with us, and we did lots of fun things while I was working during the day. So you guys did lots of fun things, and then I came home and we hung out.
It was like I didn't feel like babysitting, but it was kind of like, ooh, what fun thing can we do today? It was really good.
It was like you were having family come up, and you just wanted to like
show them the world,
the best time.
Yeah,
you know, and
it was so much fun. And the only reason that she came up was because, or not the only reason, that sounds bad, but we on Tuesday we went to a Big Time Rush concert. And they couldn't sell tickets at all.
Correct.
And it was a little ways away, but we drove, and I feel like I don't know. I'm surprised that they sold, it was like 5,000 to 6,000 tickets. And Big Time, okay, here's the thing. There were two openers. I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant.
Can I explain the first opener?
Yes. Are you going to be honest, or are you going to say that you liked it?
So basically, there's this TikToker, and her name is Jax, and she babysits this girl, or did babysit, I don't know. And so she like wrote this song one day, and it's called Victoria's Secret, and it's a little cringe, but I love it so much. It makes me chuckle so hard. And we got to see that live because she was the opener. One of the openers.
There were two openers.
Yeah.
This girl's name is Jax. She wrote a song called Victoria's Secret.
She rocked.
Now listen.
And Cinderella's slipper or something.
Cinderella's ass.
That was not it.
There was another one called Snow White's Pooshy.
Okay.
It's really gross.
And she did a cover of what?
Oh, that stupid fucking song, dude. It was so bad. I'm just a teenage dirtbag. But it was from the perspective of a girl. And it was the fucking stupidest shit. Like, here's the thing. I love women. I love feminism. But here's the thing. When you're profiting off of it that much, and it's like, wait, I don't know. Like, okay, there's two sides to it, right? Mm-hmm. Either like I liked seeing, like, there were girls in the audience who were like, yeah, like screaming, yes, I love Jax, fuck Victoria's Secret. And I was like, all right, cool, good for you. But then I also look at it on the other end, and I was like, if you didn't have these people to market to, you wouldn't have a career. Like, if you weren't profiting off of their like
insecurities,
then this wouldn't be a thing. So I'm trying to figure out
yes, but like at least she's like calling out people for preying on people's insecurities.
Right, but if it wasn't
relatable, it wouldn't be successful.
No, if something that as well, but like if something,
well, that's everything.
I just feel like this girl, I mean, she posted so many goddamn TikToks. If it wasn't something directed towards young girls and it was something else, like what I'm saying is it seems pretty like fabricated, which I mean, it's a shitty thing to say, but
I think her intentions are like superb, but I just think it's a little cringy. So it like, I don't know. It's like slightly cringy. It's a great message, but like.
I know, but think about, she's got a team that's making 20 to 30% off of all their streaming. They're telling her what to sing. It's not like.
Perhaps.
Can you talk into the mic?
Sorry.
I love you.
Love you too.
It just like cut out a couple times.
Oh, my bad.
And also don't hold it like from here.
What do you mean? The bottom?
From the wire.
Okay.
I love you.
Interesting.
But no, it was cool. Like that made me feel good to like see the kids who it resonated with, but like also it just felt a little strange.
It was funny because you could tell there were people there to see Jax, and then people who did not care about Big Time Rush. I almost keep saying One Direction.
There is a huge difference.
I know.
In talent.
I could not think of
fans.
I was working
and everything.
I was working in the lab on Tuesday trying to think of a Big Time Rush song, and I could only think of One Direction songs or Jonas Brothers songs, and I could not think of a single one.
What about
I literally couldn't think of that.
What about
boyfriend? I didn't remember that one until you and Faith started singing it.
Yeah, that one's the greatest song ever written.
It's pretty good.
But she did. Okay, here's part of the other thing that bothered me about Jax was she sold this merchandise that was so like, okay, it was $45 a shirt, $85 for a hoodie, and the shirt was printed on like Gildan or some bullshit, and it said it was like
they all are.
Not mine.
I know, but like merch at concerts are always.
They don't have to be.
I know they don't have to be. I know they don't have to be.
I'm going to go on another goddamn rant. Travis Scott, before he murdered people, I liked his merch because the designs were really cool. He was like leading the fucking hip hop industry in cool merch designs. And then I got that shit and it falls apart in every wash. He's selling a shirt for $50 to $60 printed on a $5 blank. Never Stop is printed on like $15 blanks. I sell them for $30. They ship, and then it costs more money to get them embroidered and shit. Like, I'm not making money on my shit.
But they're beautiful.
They're beautiful. That's what beautiful. I fucking do it for.
Wait.
Like this, yeah, this was on Comfort Colors. I can't remember the time an artist used fucking Comfort Colors.
Comfort Colors rock.
It's like garment dyed. Like it's sewn. It's like, oh, it's so nice.
It's and also that's a beautiful color.
It's beautiful. Mm-hmm. But like, okay, so she was selling the shitty merch and it had, the stuff, like the stupid designs where it's like, it looks like a dictionary definition and it has like word and then it has like one dot. And then like the definition or whatever. So like the word was like, it was something like thunder thighs was the word. And then under it said, the definition was normal human thighs.
True.
And so you see like all these like kids wearing these shirts that are $45. And it's like, you're not doing this for money?
Dude, everyone...
But merch prices
doing it for money.
Merch prices get to a certain point where it's like you're genuinely, are you spreading a message or are you trying to profit?
I mean, I think at first she was spreading a message because she started out on TikTok. So I think her intentions were good. I think now she has a team, so they're going to try to make a profit because it's their paycheck now too. Yeah. But like, I don't know. It's not completely up to her just because she's doing it.
Yeah. Then there was...
but then again, people mark up their merch like crazy.
I know.
Just to make money. So everybody does it.
So the first opener was Jax. Second opener was Max.
I thought they were a group because they're They advertise it as Jax and Max.
So stupid.
Which sounds like a group. I don't know.
So stupid. Max. Do you? I bet you $1 million you don't know who Max is. But if you saw this kid, you go, "Oh, I know this kid."
I know this kid from the movie Rags.
Okay, yeah, he was in Rags with Keke Palmer. He sings that stupid song "Lights Down Low," and then he also. Okay, here's my problem with Max. Okay, I really have a problem with him. Okay. It was kind of like watching James Charles on stage. The way that he was like, okay, I've been to a million different concerts. I went to a and also you can be subtle about hitting on the fucking fans in the audience. I've been to many rap shows, R&B shows where it's like, okay, like you're gonna bring her backstage. Like that's known. Like this guy, I'm not gonna say who, but I was shooting for this guy and I saw him look at a girl in the audience, point at her, point at the guy at the side of the stage, and then it was like, okay, that's it. You know what I mean? There was nothing verbal. It was just like in between songs, he was like, and first of all, weird as shit, but like, what insane.
That's crazy.
Fucking over there, dummy. But then, okay, so Max comes on stage. I was excited because Hannah was excited to listen to a song from Rags.
He did a little Rags
song melody
smash up.
Yeah. A smash up, if you will.
A smash up.
But
that's really good.
That wasn't the problem that bothered me. Okay. It was the fact that he was so blatantly horny during his performance. I had to look it up afterwards. He has a wife and he has children, and they were at the show.
Were they?
Yeah.
Children?
Yeah.
He was singing those songs in front of children? His children?
But you could look around like the audience and these. So here's the thing. And I thought it was such a funny contrast. Like Jax, whatever her intentions are, people are taking it in the audience as a good way. I'm the only pessimist in there, right? So everybody's out there like, yes, thunder thighs, normal human thighs. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this shirt for $45. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The kid who got a quarter of a cent out of this, and it's like, all right, awesome, man. All my stuff is printed in the United States. So but
this is just a plug for Never Stop.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And she's pretending like she didn't know it. I mean, look at her fucking shirt.
Honest. No, I wore this to work.
Yeah.
I wear it because it's comfy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a plug. You're right.
I didn't mean it like that.
I just thought, okay, so Jax is like, you're all beautiful just the way you are. Max Kid comes out on stage and he's like the white version of Bruno Mars. Like he comes out.
Wannabe.
Yeah.
Wannabe for sure.
He's like, oh my God. He starts doing like these James Brown fucking moves. And it was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Cause he was
just so confident.
Dance.
He was so confident. But trying so hard too.
Trying so hard. And it was like, oh honey, you did start on Disney and you've never heard no. Like you've never heard no.
That's true.
This little spin kick that you're fucking repeating every 5 seconds.
He would just do these high kicks out of nowhere, and the audience would like cheer.
Yeah. Like and it like was this, like drum, and then go go. Okay.
Yeah. Like that was literally.
Keep going.
Wait, are there symbols? No.
Are there symbols?
I don't know.
Like specifically a symbol button?
I don't know.
You know what? Yes.
I wasn't even
Next week I'll get you some symbols.
Just symbols. Perfect.
This kid, he could not dance. And then
he was just also like so arrogantly confident.
At one point he was like say my name, and he had this song where
it's literally a song that he loves. I don't know.
I don't know what this song is. I hope it's a tour exclusive song, because bitch, that should not be on Spotify. He starts going, say my name, Max.
And he kept like talking about how famous he was.
Yeah.
It was just like really icky.
He also said something about panties, and I kept asking Hannah and Faith. I'm like, what did he just say about panties?
I don't think he said
panties. And then his whole band started laughing. Why would they didn't laugh the whole time, but he said something about panties, and I was like, ooh.
I don't know, but...
And then in one of his songs, he said something about like getting horny, and then you look around at all these children.
Yeah, I mean, the
fucking
audience
weird.
was not like... The average age was definitely not above 18.
Yeah.
Like, it was weird that he was singing the song so passionately. I don't know. And he was like, this is the best crowd ever.
This is the best crowd ever.
And then
you're all so beautiful. You're all so... he kept saying that. You're all so beautiful. You're all so...
And then he'd do like a little... and do like a little dance move.
Yeah, then go... ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's my...
And then at the end of his set, he goes, I'm going to be out by the merch table to give you hugs.
I want to hug all of you. I want to hug all of you.
How weird.
I'm going to be out there as long as I can. I'll try to hug every single one of you.
Like,
what?
Like, said it like that.
What the hell are you saying?
Like, everyone just like screamed, Max, Max, because he's telling everybody to and telling him how famous he is. And then he's like, yeah, everybody needs to come hug me.
He also had this funny moment where
weird.
Apparently he made a song with a member of BTS. And in the middle of his set, he goes, who here likes BTS?
I was so confused because I thought
because we were at BTR.
Yeah.
and then everybody was like silent. He was like, well, if you know the lyrics, then sing them. And then he started rapping in Korean. Sorry. Max is Asian. I said that he danced. He was like the white version of Bruno Mars only because, you know, like, how do I word this? You know, like at your local college bar when like Zachary gets a little too drunk and he's got a White Claw in hand and like a Sam Adams in the other. And he's trying to do moves that he's only seen on fucking MTV. And he does it and he splits his pants. That's what was happening.
It was very like white boy trying to show off.
It was
like that.
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I loved it so much. And then Big Time Rush came on and it kind of reminded me of, there's a movie called Weekend at Bernie's.
Okay.
Where it was like an older movie where a gang of fun youngins try to keep this old man. There's this old man who's dead, but for some reason they try to keep him alive. And they put sunglasses on him and they push him around in the chair and they tie things to him and he goes, hello, hello.
And that's what they reminded you of?
Absolutely. Their careers died a decade ago, but these guys were dancing around but it was amazing. They sold 5,000 to 6,000 tickets. People were screaming their fucking heads off. This dumb fuck. Okay. This idiot next to me. Now listen, I understand going to concerts and screaming your little heads off. All right? Taylor Swift. I get it. Beyonce? Yes.
Anyone, even Big Time Rush. I understand doing that, but the way that you scream your head off and like jump up and down should not be in other people's
There's
bubble.
etiquette. There's fucking concert etiquette.
For sure.
Anyways,
for sure.
This dummy came down to like, 'cause for some reason we were sitting in the front because the same day ticket purchases, we bought them the same day. It was all like, we played it literally the same day.
Like several hours before.
Yeah. And they couldn't sell any tickets like up close. So for something like less than $50, we could sit like 9 rows back from the front of this
open
like
seats.
stadium. It was so funny.
Yeah.
So I did that, right? Because I thought it would be fun for Hannah and Faith. Anyways, we had basically the row to ourselves. And then when Big Time Rush was about to come on, everybody just moved down because people just couldn't sell tickets. So
and no one was keeping track. As long as you were in the aisle, they didn't care.
Yeah. Like, no, these were all people fucking methed out. The workers?
I don't think so.
The area that we're in?
Maybe a couple, but not all of them for sure.
These are people who do not know where they are.
I disagree.
Okay. I wish I could show you some of the people. Some of them were super nice, but then there were a few of them who happened to be like in our section who literally like, you know, that glazed over like teenage boy look.
The workers?
Yeah.
If you're working a concert, you just gotta like.
You have to do meth?
Well, that too.
The company that put that show on, I used to work for them and I was their best employee. Thank you very much. And was I on meth? I was on speed.
Yeesh.
I was on cocaine.
Yeesh.
But I was not on meth.
But like also, if you're dealing with that many humans, I could not interact with that many humans all the time.
Yeah.
So like you have to get, I don't know.
No, yeah, I get that.
You get desensitized to it. So the glazed look, I don't think it's
yeah.
I just think it's like socially overwhelming.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's fair. But so this idiot, the couple idiots came up and like climbed over, like literally climbed over like 20 rows of seats to try to get there when they could have just walked down the aisle and taken a turn. They climbed over all the seats because they didn't want to get like caught by the people who didn't give a fuck about the seats. And so they climb over and they like stand directly next to us and they're like, is anybody sitting here? And I was like, no. And so I didn't realize that there were such big fans of Big Time Rush. Okay.
There were like, it was me, Jake, and Faith right in the aisle or on, the aisle right there. And then there were like 8 empty seats.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like 8 empty seats. And the whole concert, they were just like inching closer and closer to Jake so they could get like closer to Big Time Rush.
Yeah.
Who was already like so close because we were in row K or something.
Yeah.
Like we were so close and I don't know, but they kept like screaming in Jake's ear and
it wasn't even that. It was the jumping into me that I didn't like. It was the fact that you have both your arms up. You've got your phone. You're recording. You don't have deodorant on. You don't. Okay.
Or if you do, it's not working.
My head is right where these 2 A&W Zero sugar root beers are. Okay. And I can smell that shit. And then she jumps over. And then she jumps over. And then she jumps over. And I'm right fucking there. And it got to a point.
They were like, when you were standing like facing the stage, they would like hop in front of you.
Yeah.
So you had to like angle yourself.
I angled
to like block.
Well, I also had to angle myself because the way that they were jumping into me was it made me so uncomfortable because they were so close to me that I'm not kidding you. This girl was, every time she jumped, her boobs would hit the very top of my back. Like she would jump and then
that's
her boobs would hit my back.
That's a big jump.
I'm not tall.
I mean, but that's like a lot of jumping to do consistently.
Yeah.
Honestly, good work.
No, not good work. You made me really uncomfortable.
Well, yeah.
And you smelled like shit.
Yeah.
And you were the worst. And Big Time Rush.
They were all right. The dancing was hilarious.
They did the same moves over and over, and it was the greatest thing.
It was the moves that they used to do, but they were all a little like forgetful, and they did not know what was going on. Like, what's his name? Carlos.
Yeah.
Kept forgetting.
Anti-vaxxer King. Dude, he kept forgetting his shit. Logan was so obviously lip syncing. There was another part that I thought was really good where like at the beginning, like 3 songs in, they did like a little bit, like an obviously rehearsed bit, and it was the greatest thing I had ever seen. Like it was almost like, it was almost like it was from the TV show. Like
it was perfect.
And they were like on cue laughing, and it was the crazy, like it was kind of like, okay, all right, you laugh for me, okay?
Sure.
I'll be Kendall, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, so we're in Maine, and yeah, we're in Maine.
Wow.
And so one of the things is I ate a lot of lobster. and so I'm trying to sweat off that. I've got the lobster sweats.
Yeah, I do.
You have the lobster sweats?
Me too. Yeah, for sure. It was awesome.
It was so bad, but we went because we knew it would be so bad, and it was so good.
I think every performer said something about the lobster because they were Maine, because that's the only thing they know about Maine.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, lobster. Even if I didn't eat one, gotta talk about it.
We also have an insane senator who was the deciding vote on Brett Kavanaugh going into the Supreme Court.
So weird they didn't bring that up.
Yeah, they should have mentioned some political things.
They should have. They really should have.
Susan Collins.
No, I don't think Carlos would have allowed it.
No, he would have. He would have been like, I see you bitches out there in masks. You're all pussies. You all have chips in you. I'm gonna go home and kiss Spy Kids girl.
True.
Because he's married to
married to Spy Kids girl.
Spy Kid girl.
What's her name? Her name was Carmen.
Carmen Pena Baby.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So
is it Carmen?
Carmen's in San Diego. Okay, let's go through some of the topics today.
Yes.
Hannah gathered these topics last night.
Yes.
It's the first time that Hannah's ever worked on anything YouTube related. And this is one of the greatest moments of my life because, I'm putting out so much content every day that I say, you know what? Can you help me? She says, no.
Let me just.
For about 3 months straight. And then finally.
Let me just defend myself.
About a week.
Lots has been going on in my personal life. And also, I've been working 40 hours a week in a lab. Don't even do anything. Stop it. That's so disrespectful. No, I've been working 40 hours a week in a lab, and it's been good.
Is it in a lab?
I'm in a lab. Yeah, I do lab work.
Yeah.
It's in a lab.
This is the most like person in STEM thing in the world. Yeah, I'm working in a lab. Mentions it 6 times in the same sentence.
I was like trying to figure out my next thought, and so I just kept repeating. I wasn't trying to flex that. I apologize.
No, it was.
I do work in a lab though. But yeah, I'm tired when I get home, and I'm sorry. And honestly, I love you. But anyways, I did some good work yesterday. Here are the topics.
Okay.
The first one. Here goes nothing. A no-quit notice in McDonald's forbidding employees from quitting sparks angry debate about at-will employment.
Click on it.
I'm gonna.
Let's see. What does this even mean, fam? Okay. So this is a Yahoo News article. Oh, okay. So
is that bad?
So there's a sign in a McDonald's that says this is a no quit restaurant because we feel that many situations can be resolved. It is the policy of a restaurant that an employee cannot quit until he or she talks to the restaurant manager or the area supervisor.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, that's gross and weird as shit.
That's so weird.
What the fuck?
It makes me uncomfy.
It gives the store manager phone number and shit. Okay, so here's the okay. I love that they're advertising it as a no quit establishment. Like you can never leave. Like
that's spooky.
It says in red text, this is a no quit restaurant. And it's like, yeah, but it is though. Like in the small text underneath, like it is, and you're allowed to quit. But the fact that you have to talk to someone before you quit, like I guess is common courtesy. But here's the thing. You're working at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And also imagine this. There's a bad situation between a supervisor or a manager and an employee. Something happens, right? You then have to talk to that person before you quit. Also, what are the repercussions? Like, are there any?
I'm trying to read. I don't think so. Like, I don't know. A scold. I don't know. Someone said, what are they going to do? Physically restrain you from leaving the building?
It says it's unenforceable. Yeah. So it's
there's nothing you can do. It's just scary talk, essentially.
I love that it's McDonald's too.
I know.
Like if it was a job that like McDonald's is constantly hiring people and they're constantly letting go of people. McDonald's, it's rare that McDonald's is a forever job unless you like work your way up.
Exactly.
Usually it's like an in-between job.
Or a beginner job.
Yeah.
Like,
to be quit.
Yeah. Like, no.
You work at McDonald's and then who knows? You go up to fucking Wendy's, right? You go up to a place that's a little bit tastier.
True.
Because nobody's going to stay at McDonald's their whole life.
Were you able to have Wendy's and McDonald's when you were younger?
Yeah, I had.
Did you think that Wendy's was better than McDonald's?
Well, I had.
Sorry, that's like controversial a little.
Let me see. I liked only certain. Okay, so Wendy's was not made for kids.
What do you mean?
Where are the fucking toys?
That's a really good point. Or the sticky slides.
The sticky slides.
The sticky slides add a lot.
But like the McDonald's that I went to would, and here's, my mom just told me a story about this a couple weeks ago. I asked her actually if I ate at McDonald's ever, And she said that when I was younger, she used to buy me McDonald's, right? Mm-hmm. But then she would, like, a few weeks later, find crumpled up burgers in their packaging in, like, pockets of the car just so that I could get the toy. Like, I wouldn't eat the food. I would just get the toy.
Interesting.
Or, like, eat the fries or whatever. I do miss McDonald's fries. Wendy's, here's the thing.
The toys, though. Really
the
good.
toys were the best.
And still get the toys.
I know. We always used to be like, can we just buy the toy?
And then you can't. It's so dumb.
Then they would say no. But then my mom would be like, but this, he just wants the toy. Please. And then they'd go, okay, fine.
They let you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was pretty cool. But
that was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I don't know much about Wendy's besides they had chili. That was really gross, but I loved it. and Frosties. And you know who doesn't have that? McDonald's. So
that's true. All right.
That's a good story. I do love that that a McDonald's is doing that.
Interesting. I know. It's crazy. Just like the no quit
in
really
Red
caught
Texas.
my eye.
No, that's really cool.
And before it says like, we respect you as an employee. You're doing good work, but you can't quit.
Yeah.
Anyways, the next one isn't an article. This is the only one that's not an article.
Okay.
It's a picture of a backpack water shooter toy.
Okay.
That I think is from Five Below. Don't know.
Okay.
But the warning label on the back was very interesting. Sorry.
Okay. Let's see. I'll read it. This product may be mistaken for a real firearm by law enforcement officers or others, altering the coloration or markings required by state or federal law or regulations, so as to make this product look more like a real firearm is dangerous and may be a crime. Brandishing or displaying this product in public may cause confusion and may be a crime.
Isn't that insane?
What the fuck?
Isn't that insane?
A backpack water shooter. I'll put a photo of it up on the screen right now.
It's actually kind of awesome because the main con about water guns is that you run out of water.
Yeah.
And so it has a little backpack where you fill it with more water and then you don't have to hold it. And it's rapid refill.
True.
So good. But yeah, I just thought it was crazy that that's like, I don't know.
I've never. So what had to happen for this to be a thing? Well, actually,
all the stories. I
didn't know what happened, but like
lots of stuff.
The fact that like this company, like, is this the first company who did that? I guess
I don't know.
Is Toy Mazing LLC the first one to cover their asses on this shit? I mean, but here's the thing. You're telling me that with that warning, some kid's not going to be like, I didn't realize I could do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize I could do that.
It's only for the parents. No one, 5 and up? No one 5 around that age range is going to like be reading the warning on the back. Like,
yeah.
I mean, and if your parent is, I mean, they're probably not either. I don't know. And I don't know. It's just crazy that we need a warning on a water gun toy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wish that water guns had like warnings on them, or like every water gun, like when you take it out of the packaging, had something in particular that police officers could look at and say, oh, I'm not going to shoot this kid.
Yeah, it'd be really nice.
You know what I mean?
If they just, saw like that it was bright blue and green.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, it's probably not a real firearm. Like I won't, murder this child.
Maybe big water gun should work on that together. Like maybe it makes a silly noise when it fires.
Ooh, that'd be exciting.
Or maybe it it has like a flag or maybe a light flashing that says, "No, do not shoot me."
Yeah, like how the cops are red and blue. Mm-hmm. They're blinkers and there's lights. I don't know. And then like construction people, their lights are orange. Mm-hmm. So it could just have a little light on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't know what color. Let us know what color you think it should be. Pink for love.
Pink for love.
I agree.
Yeah, no, I love that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's a really upbeat one.
Really interesting.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, next one. Whoopsies. Toronto police closing bar at headquarters. After, wait for it,
Sorry.
Decision comes after officer entered lounge hours before being charged with impaired driving.
Let me fucking see more about that. That's so good.
Isn't it so
A licensed, fully stocked bar inside a lounge for senior officers at Toronto Police Services. What are we fucking doing?
Isn't that hilarious?
What are we doing? The fact
good.
that there's a fully stocked bar in a police headquarters, first of all, that is such an iconic thing.
Police say the bar was used infrequently.
Of course they fucking say that. That's so crazy though.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
A fully stocked bar, and I bet you they don't pay for the booze.
Oh, I don't know.
Right?
I mean, don't police stations get like funded by the state? So wouldn't that like come out of their budget?
I don't know about Canada though.
Oh,
but I mean, it must, right? Like,
I assume. I don't know.
I mean, because I don't know how else they would fund a fully stocked bar. I wish. Do they have photos of it? Can you look?
They have photos of the guy, if that's what you mean.
No. Do they have photos of the bar?
Oh, I don't think so. But this says this guy was driving with a blood alcohol level over 80 milligrams per 100 milliliters of blood. That's like pretty high, no?
I don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing either, but I thought should I look it up?
No.
Okay.
He was sentenced to 1 year driving probation and fined $1,500. That'll teach him. You know what? That will teach the police chief that you charged him $1,500 and a year of no driving because he got a DUI. That's fucking awesome.
They said that it was largely for formal functions like retirements or when hosting dignitaries.
Then don't let people in if you're not hosting a fucking event.
A really good call, Jake. I don't know. It's crazy that we can make these decisions and like, I don't know, but the ones there can't, you know?
No, but like I love, dude, somebody said, the co-coordinator of the Toronto Police Accountability Coalition said it's crazy that they ever had it, but good, I'm glad they're getting rid of it. It's completely inappropriate. If officers want to drink, there's lots of bars around police headquarters. And that's
drink on the job.
No, like after.
I know, but
that's the problem. You know what I mean?
What?
The problem is you would have to leave your job to drink.
Right. It's too much of a hassle these days. It really is. People want to drink at work.
Yeah. And also, like, how long has this been a thing where people are just like boozing it up after work, inside work, and then driving?
I know.
Like, especially also out of all the jobs, this is the place that has the open bar.
I know.
The police headquarters. You think, I mean, if something were to happen, God forbid, in downtown Toronto that a bunch of police officers needed to go to.
They're all wasted.
They're all plastered. They're all going to get fined $1,500. Boo-hoo, you fucking freaks. God damn. I love that so much, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad that there was a bar at the Toronto Police
This is like a little picture of the headquarters, but there's no like picture of the bar.
I really hope that it was just like a I hope that it wasn't like a sit down bar. If it was a sit down bar, I would freak the fuck out. If it was like just a refrigerator with a couple things of booze in it that were like expired, that's still bad.
It's still bad, but a little more boring.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't read this.
You can't?
Just
read the headline and we'll try to figure out what it means.
Senator Tommy something refused.
Sorry. Do not say something. You better read that fucking last name. Yeah.
Tuberville?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to be my my compound when I become when I get 1 million subs.
Welcome to the tube.
Yeah.
Senator Tommy Tuberville refuses to agree that white nationalists are racist.
All right. I do want to learn more about this.
I thought that was a really interesting one.
So we're just going to do that and see. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, okay. So now he has disavowed
finally condemned them.
What he said. But if you were to look at this fucking guy, Tommy Tuberville, holy shit. This guy looks like a melted candle.
He does look like a melted candle.
So
he said it was an opinion that white nationalists are racist.
That's so interesting.
Crazy stance.
Okay, my opinion of a white nationalist, if someone wants to call them a white nationalist, to me, is an American. If people... So what the fuck? And then somebody said, should white nationalists be allowed in the military? And he responded and said, I call them Americans. You know what, Tommy Tuberville? I agree.
Oh,
Tommy Tuberville
from Alabama.
Of Alabama, of course.
Should have
known. That makes sense, Tom.
Should have known.
Let's look into Tommy Tuberville for a second. He's 68 years old from Alabama. Let's see if there's anything about him. Now, here's the thing. Usually when you look up senators' names, there's usually something. Oh, it's just the white nationalist stuff. Damn.
Well, that's the most recent. I'm sure there's been other stuff.
Oh, like this one that says, Alabama Senator Tuberville equates descendants of enslaved people to criminals from NPR. Like that, nice. You mean, right?
Probably like that, yeah.
Okay, I mean, there can't be anything more. This guy from Alabama, there really can't be.
Definitely not.
Faces backlash over racially charged comments. Oh, interesting. No, come on now. Tommy Tuberville made $25 million off. Oh my God. That's so funny. He was the fucking coach of Auburn football, a mostly black fucking football team. And
then calls them criminals.
Yeah, that's so sick.
That's insane.
That's so cool. Also,
that's so cool.
Dude, the fact that Alabama senators are fucking football coaches is the most American thing I've ever heard.
That's actually really true.
It's fucking insane.
This one's sad.
Okay, cool.
78 pilot whales were slaughtered near a cruise ship carrying marine conservationists.
Tell me more.
A cruise line is apologizing to passengers who witnessed the killing of dozens of pilot whales near their docked ship.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
It was docked.
I get it, but how the fuck did they die?
I don't know.
How did 78... Oh, it's a hunt? It was a hunt? Oh my God. Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I did not understand that was like a hunting thing.
The conservationists said over 40 small boats and jet skis herded the whales to a beach where 150 people worked to haul the animals ashore with hooks and slaughter them with lances. It took about 20 minutes. And the fact... Sorry.
What are you laughing about?
Just picture these fucking wildlife conservationists who are like dedicated their lives to this. This is their whole life.
Were they the ones on the cruise ship? Is that carrying? Okay,
yeah. It's just wrong place, wrong time. But also do something, you fucking losers.
It's so
literally
bad.
Speak the fuck up, you idiots.
What are you gonna do? Jump in the water when they're throwing? I almost said spears. Do they throw spear like those? You know.
Well, they were saying that it wasn't like that. They were saying that they were pushing them to shore and then killing them.
Oh.
So, in my opinion, fucking do something, though. You're just going to watch?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're
Can you that is really sad though. You dedicate your life to like protecting.
Among those passengers were conservationists with Orca, a marine life advocacy group that seeks to protect whales and dolphins in European waters. And witnesses
whales being murdered in European waters.
That is such an interesting
thing. Opposite of everything they've ever worked for.
It was docked for a stop in...
It said it was Danish territory.
Interesting.
Faroe Islands.
Huh. So...
Oh, it's only a day away from here by flight.
Oh, good.
We could get there.
I mean, do you think they have some meat left?
I don't know. I just saw 78 whales and I was like, that's a lot of whales. I need to see what happened here. But I guess slaughtered should have been a hint.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I dedicated my life to being a conservationist and then I look over and the neighboring ships to me at the dock are rounding up whales and slaughtering them,
like jet skis.
You're a bitch if you didn't do anything. You're a loser.
Yeah.
Even a little yelp or a scream or something.
I mean, I'm sure they were like mad.
I know, but they don't talk about it in this article.
I mean, but
do something though.
If it was docked, the boat was docked,
They might not even be on the...
What?
They might not even be on the ship.
That's true. They might not have been there, first of all, but if they were, then they totally could have done something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's still crazy. Can you imagine? Not even just boats, but jet skis riding around and like corralling these whales to the shoreline.
It's kind of like Mission Impossible whale.
Almost.
You know what I mean? Like the fact that you've got it so down to a science that these dumb, stupid whales are going to go, oh, I'm going to go on this sand.
You're mean.
You know what I mean?
I also don't know what a pilot whale looks like. They
look like belugas. They're cute.
They do look like belugas. They have the beluga noggin.
Okay, exit out. They're very, very dumb, and there's just photos of them getting killed. So, sorry. I don't want to.
I did not even see a picture of them being killed.
Yeah, because you were too busy looking at their noggins.
Correct.
Busy looking at their stupid heads holding a brain that doesn't work.
Okay, let's wrap up with a positive one.
Let's do it.
Earth's atmosphere can clean itself. Groundbreaking research finds.
Explain it to me.
Really cool.
How does that even work? Sounds like a bunch of BS.
Well, they have found a strong electric field between airborne water droplets and surrounding air that can create a molecule called hydroxide by a previously unknown mechanism. And the molecule is helpful to clean the air of pollutants, including greenhouse gases and other chemicals.
That's cool.
Isn't that super cool?
So, okay. It was thought that sunlight was the primary driver of this formation. Mm-hmm. You need it to oxidize hydrocarbons. There's a bunch of big words that I don't understand. But it does say the implications of this discovery are significant.
It could change the way we model air pollution. Cool.
That is cool. Could change air pollution models quite significantly. OH is an important oxidant inside water droplets. Interesting.
I just love those articles.
Yeah, so like I guess the only thing that needs to happen is like we just need more rain. We need less drought.
So true.
Mother Nature, if you're listening to me, please make it rain on the world.
But the drought is because the earth is warming, and the earth is warming because the gases are heating up the atmosphere. It's a big loop. It's
not a big loop because when Mother Nature makes it rain every day, then it helps, and it makes hydroxychloroquine.
Hydroxychloroquine. Mm-hmm. I love that.
And it also helps.
It does help. Do you think you could make hydroxychloroquine on Little Alchemy?
Yes.
Okay.
That's not even a good question.
Okay, sorry.
Because obviously I very well can.
That's very true.
With all my abilities and all my smarts.
Any other positive things to wrap up with?
Did you know that I'm one of the smartest people on this planet?
Wow. Did you actually discover this?
Can you ask me some questions? Nothing in her brain.
What is hydroxide? You just learned.
It's the cure for COVID.
It's the cure for COVID?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Keep going.
What two elements make up CO2?
Salt and sodium.
Cool. Like, do you want more science questions?
Yeah.
Or do you want like other questions?
That's what I studied.
Okay.
In university.
I don't have more science questions.
Ask me something else.
Who's the second president?
John F. Kennedy.
That's so true. Quadratic formula, go.
E equals.
That's so true.
Keep going.
Yeah.
This is kind of like, are you smarter than a fifth grader? But the answer is always yes.
We could go English.
Yeah, I'll go English.
Oh my God.
I'll go any fucking language.
I'm not good at English, so I don't know the English questions. Not that I'm good at any of them.
There's three theirs.
What does antonym mean? What does antonym mean?
That's Ant-Man's sidekick.
Oh my God. He aced it. You got every single one right.
Aced means firsted.
Wow.
Keep going.
I just went.
Two more questions.
Okay.
Brain isn't big enough to think that fast. My brain's all over the place.
It is all over the place. I'm running out of thoughts.
Do you guys want to hear a vocal representation of our brains? Ready for this? My brain.
My brain.
Think about this.
My
Hannah's brain. Ooh, what's Taylor Swift's surprise song gonna be?
I think I got.
Ooh, what the Kardashians do. What that pushy do.
Shush.
My brain.
I think I got Gaslit by TikTok.
What?
I saw it this morning. It said that Taylor Swift released her like list of songs for Taylor's version 1989.
Okay.
I don't think she did because I checked everywhere and I couldn't find anything, but it looked so real.
Guys, so here's the difference in our brains, right?
Oh my God.
The fact that so I actually think in elements.
That's so true.
You know what I mean, my brain is just
Name 10 elements.
My brain is just the periodic table.
Name 10 elements.
Okay.
Okay.
Plutonium, uranium, kryptonite, Martin Luther Kingium, cadmium, rhenium, samemium, sodium chloroxide, and dioxide.
Wow.
That was 9. You didn't even know that it was 9 because her brain's the size of a little pea.
Ouch. You just destroyed me.
You know, like this is okay. So I'm trying to think of other ways that I think, and it's like I have like a display of all my ideas and thoughts, and And if you didn't realize, like the movements that I'm doing are
organizing
my thoughts and swiping things away.
That's very cool.
And so like this is it's just start talking.
Yeah. Oh. You're shooing them all my way. Does that mean something?
Get them out of my space.
And into mine?
Yeah, because you're doy.
Ouch.
Yeah, you're literally pea-brained.
This hurts so bad.
You know what hurts? Me listening to you speak. Now here's my other thoughts. Periodic table of elements. Enhance.
Say something. Why do you need to enhance if you know all the elements?
Because I still have glasses.
What?
Because my eyes aren't good. Still need to enhance.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Jarvis, do this.
Are you Iron Man right now? I've got a kiss for Iron Man.
Please don't spread your stupidity.
I love Iron Man.
Hannah will do anything for Iron Man or Robert Downey Jr.
Correct.
And
correct.
She's dating the smartest man in the world, so it's a shame.
You want to wrap this one up?
Yep.
I've really got to pee.
I just want to close off by saying this. When you have some people like to, I don't describe it this way, but some people say when you have an extraordinary brain.
Right.
You sometimes have to dumb it down for
very true
people. And so, to me, like when we first started dating, I felt like it was, I was kind of using her, and I was, for her looks and favors, but
these looks,
but it ended up being like it's more like a charity case
at this point. Yeah, I would say, for sure,
because I the way that I think is.
What are you doing?
I have to pee.
I just said I needed to pee.
No, I predicted that you were going to say that you had to pee.
Oh. I do have to pee.
No, you did say you have to pee. I'm sorry. I gaslight you on this podcast, and it's pretty good. Like when you asked the difference between first and second degree murder, and I said that it was the temperature of the body, I got a lot of comments.
People thought that I believed that.
I know. But
I was kind of offended.
Yeah, but also...
Guys, I'm not that gullible. Or am I? Ouch.
Anyways.
Goodbye.
Thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and check out Hannah's channel.
Maybe.
And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for another
watching.
Banging, slapping episode, and I appreciate you all.
This has been Nobody Asked.
With
Hannah
and
Jake. Bye.